us sing the national anthem today. Amen. Let's remain standing, please. And the flag is right here. Amen. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, what a ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bumpers in air, they proved through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say God, that's our freedom, never yet quit. For the land of the free and the home of the brave. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Give the Lord a praise. Amen. Let's say the Pledge of Allegiance today. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I don't know what you get to do, but I can praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. I don't know what you get to do, but I get to praise the Lord. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Get together again, just praising the Lord. Get together again in one accord. Something good is about to happen in this whole sinful world. Get together again.
I wrote this song over a period of about a year, and I placed it's in the copyright office now in Washington, D.C. I was in two branches of service myself, and a military guy, and all the things they go through, and all the hell they've went through. This sort of depicts some of it there, and the title of it is A Soldier's Love. A soldier's love for fellow man, willing to die on foreign land. On parchment was a statement made, no greater love hath any man than give his life for God and country, willing to die for all. When kingdoms fall, soldiers will pay their lives they give and pass away, willing to die for men they say, but only God can be their stay. How rich and pure, how measureless and sown, and those rage on land or sea, there will you fight for, and give his life for a brother, how measureless and strong. Oh, love of God, how rich and pure, how measureless and strong. How measureless and strong.
No greater love.
Man.
There's no greater love that you can have for somebody
Hallelujah.
than be willing to lay your life down for another.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And as we're remembering those that served in our armed forces, but especially the ones that gave their lives for our freedom,
Amen.
we also want to remember the one who gave his life for our freedom. Amen.
Yes, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
He laid down, Jesus said that he lays down his life that no man takes it from him. Amen.
Praise God.
We read in John 15, 9 through 14. As the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is my commandment. Say commandment.
Amen.
This is my commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you.
Amen. Amen.
Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends.
Yes.
You are my friends,
Amen.
if you do whatever I command you.
Praise
Kevin, let's go over to the Tree of Life version and read the same scripture since you haven't done already. Amen.
Praise God.
Sometimes it's good to look at scripture in a different, couple of different translations. We're going to look at the Greek in a moment as well.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. As he's getting that ready, I just want you to think about the magnitude. We take it for granted so much that
Yes, Lord.
our Feast of Tabernacles, the King of the universe, the Son of God, Yeshua, Jesus, the Messiah, he left glory and he came to earth to tabernacle with us.
All right.
Think about that. What a supreme sacrifice.
My Lord.
He left the splendor of heaven and the comfort of being at the right hand of his Father, God Almighty,
Yes, Lord.
in the presence of the Spirit of God, and all the holy angels coming to and from, and all the things we read about, and then the things that we don't even know, because eye has not seen, ear has not heard, neither has it entered into the heart of man, all the things that God has created for us,
All right now.
and for his good pleasure.
Yes.
But to think, he left all that magnificent glory, that dimension that he was in, and he came and dwelt among us
Yes, he did.
at Feast of Tabernacles.
Yes, Lord.
He came and he dwelt among us. He was the fulfillment
Yes.
He was the Passover lamb.
Yes, he is.
The Lamb of the world that was slain for our salvation. Amen?
Yes.
Let's read this in the Tree of Life version. Just as the Father has loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, so that my joy may be in you, and your joy may be full. This is my commandment, that you love one another just as I have loved you.
All right.
No one has greater love than this, that he laid down his life for his friends. You are my friends if you do what I command you. Pretty similar. I want to look at it. Let's go to the Greek. Let's look at that word, meno. Just the Father has loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. The King James Version reads continue, or meno. It's a primary verb which means to stay.
All right.
To abide. To continue.
All right.
To dwell. To endure. To be present.
All right, now.
To remain.
Yes.
To stand. And to tarry.
Yes. All right.
Jesus was talking to his disciples, and he was telling them and telling us to remain in love with one another.
Yes. Amen.
To remain in love with him and to remain in love with one another.
Amen.
This is why it is so important that the body be in unity, and that the body not have quarrels amongst each other, that the body not be talking about people behind each other's back, that the body will remain in unity and in prayer. Do you know, we just had Pentecost Sunday last week, was Shavuot for the first fruits.
All right.
And it was at that time that the Holy Spirit was given to the 120 in the upper room. But when you read in Acts chapter 2, what did it say about the 120? When they were what? In one mind and one accord. Amen?
Amen.
They were in one accord.
Mm-hmm.
This is what we really need to be, is one accord with God and one accord with one another.
Amen. Amen.
Amen? What does that mean? I want to ask it what it means to you to stay in love. To stay in love with our Heavenly Father. To stay in love with Jesus. To stay in love with his Spirit guiding and directing our life and comforting us and giving us, teaching us all things.
Amen.
What does it mean to you to stay in love with one another?
All right.
How do you continue or abide in love with one another? Do you think that Jesus would have laid his life down at Calvary for you?
All right, now.
If he didn't love you deeply?
Amen.
He probably doesn't like us all the time. He probably doesn't like our decisions all the time, right?
Amen.
But he loved us so much.
Yes.